Hey guys, I hope you're doing well today. I am bringing you a haul today, and we're just going to call this either a June makeup haul or a collective June makeup haul. We'll see. But I did get some stuff towards the end of May, but the majority of this I received in June. I do have one product from Octoly I'm going to review. I got a friend mail package. My boyfriend's mom gave me something, and then I did purchase the rest of it. And I have a nice variety of makeup here. I have some drugstore brands and just some fun stuff to get through today, and I'm excited to share it with you. First, I'm going to get the Octoly product out of the way, and I received the Pur Cosmetics Lit Mist, and this is their Illuminating setting spray, and it also says it has blue light defense, which I believe is like light from your cell phone. This mist does have like an interesting spray nozzle. It looks like this. It's not like super skinny like normal setting sprays are, but I'll show you the mist. So it's not like a super fine mist, but I don't mind if mists aren't like super fine. I'm fine using it, and this does have like an orangey scent to it, and this is cruelty-free, gluten-free, and vegan-friendly, which is pretty cool. I like Pur Cosmetics. I don't really notice too much of a difference with this illuminating setting spray. It works okay. I typically use dewy products though, so I don't really think this is like making me extra dewy or anything. I think it does feel like it sets my makeup a little bit, but I also wear dewy products, so they tend to break down faster throughout the day than matte products do. So I personally don't think this is doing a whole lot for my skin, but I have been enjoying using it. I might feel a little bit differently when I actually finish the bottle, but so far I am down to here, and I like it so far. I'm just not entirely sure if it's doing anything. And next, this is a product that my boyfriend's mom gave to me because she doesn't like rose scents, and this is the Grayson Stella Spray All Day Rose Water Spray, and I believe this came in her FabFitFun box. And here's what the product looks like. I have not used it yet. I'm not going to open it, but you'll hear about this probably later this year when I use it or use it up in an empties video, because I go through sprays basically like water. So I'm excited to try this out, and I personally do like rose scents. I use the Mari Badescu Rose Water Spray sometimes, but I'm excited to try this one because I've never tried this brand before. And the next group of products are products that my friend Lisa sent me, and she did send me more than this, but these are the items that I decided to keep. The first one I have here is the Essence Mosaic blush, and this is in the shade All You Need Is Pink, and I'm actually wearing this as a blush today, and it is really pretty. So here's what the blush looks like, and it looks like it has more like pink tones and nude tones and a little bit of a peachy tone to it, and I think it does look really pretty on the cheeks. I think it's a nice pink blush ring, but it's not too pink, and it is pretty pigmented and blendable without being like overly pigmented where you really can't blend it out that much. And then I did lightly swatch it right here. So that is the Essence blush, and I have been really enjoying it. I think I've worn it a solid like 5 times now, and I'd be interested to try more Essence blushes in the future. And then this product is the Physicians Formula Spotlight Illuminating Face Primer. And this is kind of similar to the Wet n Wild Dewy Primer that I loved. I'm so sad they're not cruelty free anymore, because that is my absolute favorite primer ever. It made me so dewy and glowy, and this is very similar, but it's just not as dewy as the Wet n Wild one, which is okay. But this does have a pump, which looks like this, and the packaging does feel like pretty luxe. It has like a glass ceramic bottle. And then I did swatch out the primer right here. So as you can see, it's like a golden color. And then I blend it out. And it does give me an overall nice glow right here. It's just not quite as dewy as the Wet n Wild one, but I do love illuminating primers, and this one is nice, and it is somewhat moisturizing as well. And then the other product that Lisa gave me that I'm keeping is the Milani Most Loved Mattes eyeshadow palette, and this is just a matte neutral palette. And it does have a big mirror right here, so I'll try to cover that up. But these are what the colors look like. So there's some warm tones, neutrals, and like purpley tones right here. And Lisa already had a dip in this shadow right here, which is like a matte cream shade, and I actually hit pan on it, I think about a week ago. It is a nice shade for me to highlight my brow bone with and set my eyeshadow primer, so that's why I've been going hard with it. But I've really been enjoying these eyeshadows. I feel like they blend super well. They're very pigmented, and they go really nicely with my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill eyeshadow palette, because some of these I can use to tone down the warmth in some of the eyeshadows, because they just don't have a ton of cool shadows in that Morphe palette, and sometimes I want a cooler look or just something not as orangey, and this has been perfect to pair with it. So I'm super happy to have this. So thank you, Lisa, for all of the products that you sent me. So I believe all the rest of these products are products that I purchased myself, and this one I did make a Colourpop order, and I picked up the Colourpop. This is their regular bullet lipstick. I forget the actual name of it, but this is their shade in What's Your Sign, and this packaging is stunning. And this color specifically was a collab with Kathleen Lights. And here's what the color looks like, and I love the little stars on the bullet. I think they're super cute. And I'm wearing this on my lips today. It's a very warm nude, and then I like using this with more like warm toned looks, and then I have a nude that I can use with more pinky toned looks. So that is the swatch of What's Your Sign, and I think it's really pretty. I've really been liking the Colourpop bullet lipstick formula. I feel like it does wear really nicely throughout the day. I've been wearing this to work a lot, and it dries down really nicely. Not to like a matte finish, but it dries down but like leaves color behind, which is nice because a lot of lipsticks will wear off as soon as you feel like there's no product on your lips, and this one does not. I can't wait to try out more of these colors. I want to finish up a lipstick or two first before I purchase one more of these, but I might do that beforehand. I don't really know, but I know I've been really enjoying this formula. I did get a couple things at Ulta, and this is the Body Shop Mango Body Butter, and I love the Body Shop Body Butters. They're very hydrating. Some of them are more like thicker than others, but this one I feel like is pretty thin, and I've already used a decent amount of it. I think this smells really good. They do take a bit to sink in, and sometimes I feel like it's still on my skin the next day, which I like because I just like to feel hydrated. I think I got this for about 40% off at Ulta. The Body Shop Body Butters, I think they retail for about $20 normally, but I typically try to get these from like Marshalls or TJ Maxx, but I haven't been seeing them lately, and this is actually the only lotion I have right now, so once I finish this I will be out of lotion, other than the Hemp's lotion that I have at my desk at work right now, but other than that I will be out once I finish this. And then the other thing I got at Ulta was the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Cottage Cheese, and I've actually used up one of these before, and I have sharpened this down a lot because I've been using this a ton in the last month. This is a shimmery white color, and I have really been enjoying it underneath any kind of look. I think it's good for colorful and neutral looks. So that is what the Cottage Cheese shade looks like. I think they should change the name of it because I really don't like the name Cottage Cheese, but the color is really pretty, and I think it goes nicely as a base underneath looks. I forgot to pick this up at Ulta, and this is the Catrice Cosmetics Glam & Doll False Lashes Waterproof Mascara. I thought I grabbed the regular volume one that I like because this packaging is blue, so I'm like, oh, they probably just changed the packaging up because I couldn't find it. But this is the False Lashes one instead, and it's different because the wand is a bit different. This one is very close to the CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara wand, and I actually really like that mascara. I haven't used it in a few years, so hopefully I still like it, but this is a waterproof mascara. I think it works really nicely on my lower lashes. This is the only thing I have in my lower lashes right now, but currently I have this mixed with the CoverGirl Supersizer mascara. I do like the volume mascara from Catrice better than the False Lashes one, just because I feel like that one works better for my lashes, but this one is still pretty good. I think this was like $4 at Ulta, and I do think it's worth it. So this item is kind of random. I picked this up from Primark. There is a Primark store in the mall near my work, which is pretty cool, and I picked up the Jordana powder eyeshadow, and this is just in the shade Ivory. So this is a matte cream shade, and I didn't have one that was a single. I only have that one in the Milani palette that I've been using, but this one is super pigmented and it is pretty powdery, but I don't mind that because I only use this really for like highlighting my brow bone or setting my eyeshadow primer. And I did swatch it, but you're probably not going to be able to tell. Yeah, it's like barely showing up there, but it is right here. And lastly, I have a few products from Walmart, and this is the Found Beauty Firming Kudzu Night Cream. This is my favorite moisturizer right now, and I am going to include this in a current favorites video. I love this. This is what it looks like. And I go through about one of these a month. It sinks into my skin so nicely. My skin feels so hydrated and dewy and a glowy. I think it just is a really nice moisturizer. I think my Flower Beauty sponge is on its last leg, so I picked up the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion sponge, and these are like $5 now. I have gone through so many of these. I've been using the Flower Beauty sponge, and I do like it, but I'm pretty sure I do like this one a little bit better. I think I just like the shape of the Real Techniques sponge better because it has the flat side right here, but it also has like a nice point towards the end. It's going to be kind of hard to see because of the packaging, but my Flower Beauty sponge I'll probably finish out until maybe the end of the month, maybe a little bit longer, but now I have a backup sponge, which is nice. So I got this product about a week ago, a little bit less, and this is the e.l.f. I believe this is called their Metallic Flare Highlighter, and I have the shade White Gold. Like, isn't that highlighter stunning looking? Like, I love the print on it, and it is super pretty, but this is a very subtle highlight, and I did mix it in with Champagne Pop from Becca today just because currently it's a little bit too icy for my skin, but this is more of a subtle glow. but it is pretty. I'm not entirely sure if I'm still going to keep this highlighter for a while, but it is kind of sheer, which I think will be nice for more natural makeup days and also when I'm paler. So we'll see if I keep this until like the winter time and maybe I'll like it a little bit more. I think this is new because I've never seen this before. And then the final product for this haul is this Hard Candy Stroke of Gorgeous Soft Glide Longwear Eyeliner. And I have the shade Deep Sea, and this is a teal shimmery liner. It's not like a super bright teal. I think it just reminds me of a muted teal color and like the sea. So that is it for my June makeup haul. I do have some products that I'm still testing out. Not entirely sure if I'm keeping them, but I'm thankful to Matt's mom, Lisa, and Octoly for giving me products to test out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And also, if you want to check out my horse channel, I have a link down below. It is called C&K Equestrian. I post horsey videos on that one, and I think it's super fun. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next one. Talk to you later. Bye.